Uganda has an estimated 10,000 street children. In the streets of its capital, Kampala, many children from Karamoja in northeastern Uganda can be seen alone or in small groups trying to earn a living. I was taken away from home by one of my relatives to Jinja because of hunger in the region. In Jinja, I faced difficulties and I started working in a metal scrapyard. We would move out at night to look for scrap metal. Some children misbehaved, they were beaten, and some even died. Others were jailed. It wasn't easy. Street children have unique learning needs, and an alternative approach to educating street children is needed because the majority of these children have either never sat in a classroom or have dropped out of the formal education system. Even though primary and secondary education has been declared free by the Ugandan government, educational opportunities purposely tailored for street children are still not widely available here. Therefore, helping these children return to school and remain in it presents many challenges.
So you would find that we'll go on the streets and find children aged maybe 10 or 14 and they have never been in school at all. But in the interim school, we believe that every child needs a chance to go to school. So we don't make decisions for the child that because they are aged, they are up to a certain age, that therefore they do not qualify for formal primary education. We make that decision after the child has been given a chance to be placed into formal education. And once the child has gone into resettlement, each child is given an opportunity to be assessed and placed into the class as far high as they can go.
Today, Dwelling Places, a Christian non-governmental organization dedicated to removing children from the streets, is one of the rare facilities that offer shelter and education for street children. It currently houses 401 former street children.
An interim school is within the transitional rehabilitation home. We help the children to catch up with the education, preparing them to go for mainstream. In that case, we help them to learn good manners, how to relate with others, how to share, how to greet elders, how to basically how to be disciplined. We want these children to learn how to read and write because in mainstream everyone needs to learn how to read and how to write. In interim school, we don't have classes like P1. We don't have classes like P2. We call them standards. We tell them you're in standard 1, you're in standard 2, you're in standard 3, so that they are not demotivated. By the end of 6 months, this child is spending in the transitional rehabilitation home. With the much attention you're giving the child, with much homework you're giving this child, with all the help of teachers, he or she will be able to have skipped that level of standard 1 to something like standard 2, 3 and above, so that they can also get their goals in future.